Listen to how fuck this sound. A white man come on telly and said kicking a cat is worse than racism. He said that we're not thinking racism could lead to murder. Racism could lead to rape. Racism can lead to pedophilia. Racism can lead to so much things. This guy, Chris Kirkland, deserves fucking punishment. Worse than Zouma for kicking the cat. Because you're inciting racism. Listen to what this fucking pussyo said, bruv. I'm going to play the video afterwards. It got me so vexed. How could anyone be able to say that on telly without any repercussions? He deserves the full powers of black people on this pussyo. How could he say racism, kicking a cat is worse than racism? So this shows you how much they value us. You get me? To be able to say that on telly is the maddest thing for one. And the way the others reacted. I'm going to play the video now. But it's got me so mad. But this guy should not be allowed on telly again. I don't want no fucking apology from him because he's a racist. Chris Kirkland is a racist to even think to be able to say that, because that's like, you sit there, everything that happens on telly to do with racism, you're like, that's not that bad. Kicking a cat is worse. What the fuck? Watch the video. It's fucking crazy.
I know they're up there at the minute, but everywhere they go now and everywhere he goes, he's going to be targeted, and rightly so as well, because he deserves everything he's going to get. You know, I have to, obviously, I'm a big advocate for mental health, and obviously you need to be careful what I say because it's bound to test Kurt Zouma, but he's brought it all on himself by a sickening video. And as I said, I'm still in disbelief that West Ham played him last night. I thought that was disgraceful. But again, the FA, for me, if it was a racism case, the FA have stepped in, banned players 6-10 games, biting 6-10 games. This is worse, if anything. What is the difference? This is against a defenceless animal that cannot defend themselves. So why the FA have not stepped in to ban him for this as well is beyond disbelief. There's no way back for this for me. As I said, I'm amazed he played last night. I still think this will be the end of his career. Eventually, the pressure will become too much on West Ham and him. And the authorities need to get involved. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be sacked. And let's hope that happens.
And Becky, one just quick one to come back to you. If anyone does see, any harm being done to an animal, whether that's online or in the flesh, what is your advice to them this morning? What should they do?
So we'd always advise contacting the RSPCA and reporting cruelty to them, and then they can take action, investigate and prosecute where necessary. So, yeah, just make sure you call the RSPCA if you ever see an incident of animal cruelty.
Becky Thwaite and Chris Kirkland, thank you both very much indeed for your thoughts this morning. And as Dan said, I know that video is online, it's everywhere, but we've taken the decision not to show it this morning. It really is quite upsetting to watch.
It is, yeah.
Do you know the worst thing? I'm surprised. I thought one of the presenters would have dragged him up and be like, hold on, did you say kicking a cat is worse than racism? And he's saying Zouma should get arrested, he should go jail basically, because he's a black man, bro. And to me, the BBC never dragged him up about that comment, so to me, them presenters agreed with him that kicking a cat is worse than racism. This time a cat has 9 bomber clock lives. I know this for a fact. My cat dropped off fucking 3rd floor and survived, not a scratch. It's looking at me like, that's it. Them have 9 lives. Black people have 1. And black people are defenseless too. Let me tell you why. Because we don't have no army backative. We don't have these... You understand? You understand? We don't have the banks backing us and all this shit. So we're defenseless too. So this pussy said that it's worse than racism. He deserves to get sacked, fired, never again seen on telly. That is... I've never heard a comment like that in my life, bruv. You know what I mean? It's being anti-Semitic. I mean, kicking a cat is worse than being anti-Semitic. Imagine a black man said that on telly, bruv. Whoopi Goldberg got in fucking trouble for basically nothing the other day for saying something about Jewish people. She didn't even disrespect them. But this this guy, he should go jail for inciting racism, for inciting violence against black people, because that's what this guy just did, Chris Kirkland or whatever his name is. My man shouldn't have kicked the cat. Fair enough. But don't say cats are defenseless, because they're not. They'll fucking scratch you. I'm going toilet in the night, my cat's trying to trick me up. Cats are vicious. Don't say don't ever say a cat's a defense. It's bullshit. But this is a joke thing, bro. This is a fucking joke. I don't care. There should be an outcry from black people for this. Outcry, bruv. Get this man sacked, cancelled in every way.